More boxes, more and more boxes. Actually, we're like well over halfway through these guys here now. Um, and we've had some interesting stuff come out of it. I'm still hunting for Logan and Jesper, but I've managed to pick up some of the other young guns that I've been missing. As well as some nice little pile of inserts. I've started to see some like aimbot blacks pop up. I actually saw a gaming co-op green numbered to 199 pop up, which I was not expecting. These booster packs aren't quite as loaded with goodies as the hobby boxes are by any means, but I've enjoyed opening them, ripping them open so far. It's been a fun time. I've been enjoying it, and I mean, I have probably 4 or 5 of the base copies of the base set now, but I'm really trying to get those young guns this year. I want to collect them all, kind of like Pokemon, and to that end, the only way I can do that is if I buy cards. So here we are, opening packs of cards to try and round out the rest of the young guns. I think I'm missing like 14 or 15 of them in total, so maybe a little less now that I've managed to snag a few more. I haven't gone and done a proper accounting to see what gaps I've managed to fill, but I figure we'll get through these guys, and then I'll worry about doing that afterwards. In the meantime, let's see what we get out of pack number 1 here. Pack number 1 looks like it might have something interesting on a Dazzler front. I don't think it's a green Dazzler, which is what I've been typically seeing out of these packs so far. But we're going to work from the back because I know there's one of the gaming ones in the back. And it's a gaming co-op. Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor. Friggin' Winnipeg Jets be lighting things up this year so far. And it wasn't a Dazzler or nothing. It was just a silly A-lines. Brady Tkachuk, Tim Stützle, Claude Giroux. You know what I learned last year? Brady Tkachuk led the Ottawa Senators with goals last year with 34 goals. I learned that from one of his cards in this set, actually. And I thought, wow, like that's pretty bad for a team. That's like really unfortunate. That's like dead puck error numbers almost. Um, so Ottawa seems to be in a bit of a tough spot. I mean, they always are. They're always having some issues of some kind. Um, they'll come. Ooh, there's an outburst in here, folks. But hopefully they'll come around. Their Canadian team, so I'd like them to do well. But at least they're not Nashville or New York right now. Both those teams are struggling pretty badly. Um, we do have a Dazzler in this pack. Um, Florida's been kind of struggling a little bit of late too, but I mean, I didn't think they were going to be absolutely insane to start the season or anything. Anyways, um, my boys Vancouver's actually gone kind of how I expected. Um, I want to do the outburst last. So how am I going to do that? Okay, I'm going to sneak out this UD Portraits, which is of Tim Stützle. I think we've seen a couple of this one pop up. I'm going to pull out the Montreal Canadiens. Oh, Juraj Slafkovsky, Green Dazzler. And then we've got under Darnell Nurse, this outburst. We've got Igor Sharangovich. Not a name I'm overly familiar with, but I like those outburst cards, so I will take it. I'm just going to rearrange these guys slightly, just so I can try and fit more inserts on the surface, if you will. All right, pack number 3 of box 1. We're going to go all the way back here. There's Portraits card hiding in there, as we can tell. There's no Peachy Glossy hiding out in here. All right, so let's see our portraits. We've got Thatcher Demko. Put you with Stutzel. Our O-Pee-Chee Glossy, we've got Brady Tkachuk. Speaking of, we were just talking about him. And then this is a young gun. We've got Landon Slaggert. All right, and now on the last two boxes that I did, we actually bumped our average. We were averaging 1.5 young guns per box. We've actually managed to bump slightly above that. The last two boxes each produced two young guns. So yeah, we put us. I mean, we were beating the odds already, but we're beating them just ever so slightly more now. So I'm happy about that. The Glossy is the bottom, and it's a Canuck Glossy. So I'm curious to see who that is. See whether it's going to go in my Canucks collection or not. Quinn Hughes. Oh, that definitely is. Captain Quinn. Setting records, taking names. Set the assist record, franchise assist records in like 500 less games than Alex Edler did. Like, boom. That's, Quinn's a dynasty player for the team. He's hopefully going to stick around the way the Sedins did. Okay, so then we've got JT Miller, Young Guns renewed. I'm pretty happy about that, seeing as, he's been instrumental for the Canucks in the past couple of years, past little while. And then we've got a Gaming XP Roman Josi Sparkly. All right, that was box number 1. That went really quick. They always go quick, always too quick. So let's open up box number 2 and Electric Boogaloo and see what we get. Hopefully we get something interesting, something we can write home about. I'll be happy with whatever I get anyways, because I'm getting a lot of cards that I don't actually have. I may be getting a lot of cards that I do have as well, but, that's kind of how gambling works. You don't always win. In fact, you usually lose, so. Pack number 1 of box 2. Don't want to pull you out, Glossy. Alright, let's try the fronts. Okay, Dustin Wolf is where I gotta stop. Because we're going to pull from the back and get the Glossy Jack Hughes. Another Young Guns renewed. This time we got Drew Doughty. And then we've got a UD canvas under this of Rasmus Dahlin. Can really see the matte texture on it. But I really like the look and the feel of them, the heft of the card, if you will. So that was pack 1 of box 2. Let's see what pack 2 of box 2 is. And we know we got a checklist on the back. But we also got Dostal, Nelson, Grieg, McBain, the Hughes brothers. And then we flip to the fronts. We know we've got another Dazzler in there, but what else do we have? We've got a UD Portraits, Jack Hughes. I wonder if Quinn being so successful, whether that puts extra pressure on Jack and Luke, like at home at, Thanksgiving dinner and stuff. Like, well, if Quinn can do it. All right. But anyways, Gaming XP, Austin Matthews. Holy crap, he's been in the league for 9 years now. It's been that long. Time flies. And our Dazzler is Brock Faber. Green Dazzler for a green jersey. I actually think we have that one. I think we saw it earlier in one of the other packs. But it's a nice card. I actually like the green Dazzlers better than the blue Dazzlers because I find the colors more noticeable. Now, mind you, blue Dazzler versus black Dazzler, you can definitely tell the difference, no problem. But, I don't know, just looking at a blue Dazzler, I find the colors are incredibly faded. So we got another outburst. So it's kind of the blue dazzlers are less interesting to me, if you will. Let's see, who's our outburst is what I want to know, but also I kind of want to. Let me just see. Okay, only a couple. All right, so I'm gonna pull from the front because I want to get the UD portraits out of the way. Oh, Sidney Crosby. We got a young gun here. I'm gonna go with James. No, Maxwell Crozier maybe. Oh, Marshall Rafai. As you can tell, I cannot recognize any of the rookie faces. All right, so let's see what our outburst is. Another outburst, and it is Nikita Kucherov. Oh, nice. Actually, is I mean, I like these outburst cards a lot. They are quite nice, but that's a particularly good-looking one. Okay, so now we're on our final pack of box 2 here. This is the last one. It's the home stretch. It's, hopefully we take home the jackpot with it. Okay. Jack Quinn, Batherson, Grigoriev, Ferraro. Grigoriev's having a rough year. The Avs are having a rough go of it. They could use some goaltending. We got another young guns in here. Put that down for the moment. Show off those guys. And now we got no Peachy, it looks like. But we also got a checkpoint, Charlie McAvoy. We'll put him over here. We've got another O-Peachy Glossy. This one's Cole Caulfield. And then our last card here is a young gun. And I have a suspicion that somebody already have because I may or may not have managed to see underneath this by accident. But we've got Arshdeep Bains. That's our young gun from this pack. So that is the end of those 2 boxes. Our ratio for young guns has switched back to the 1.5. We got our usual culprits in the gamings, checkpoints, and young guns, reneweds and dazzlers, and UD portraits. But we on this round we actually got 2 outburst cards out of these 2 boxes, not just one. So that's a win for me. I'm going to take it. And in the meantime, you guys have a great day.